Hi everyone, Catherine here. I just wanted to make a video to go with a blog post that I did. I don't want to repeat the blog post in the video. I just want to show you this technique. And I thought just for a little more information, I'd show you how I was making the video. So I'm making the video with a free program called Screencast-O-Matic, and this is very helpful. You can just download this for free, and that way you can make recordings for your team, or if you want to make a video to go with your blogs, you can do that. So, and it walks you right through. It has a demo and all that. I'm not going to go through a whole thing on Screencast-O-Matic, but I just wanted to mention that. So the program that you're looking for, basically what you're trying to do is utilize your downtime when you're sleeping at night. And there's all these different brain waves, beta I can't even talk, beta brain waves when you're awake, and then alpha when you're starting to drift off, and then theta and uh, delta. There's all these brain waves, and you can bypass your conscious mind. We need to reprogram our subconscious, but we have to bypass the conscious. So why not utilize this time when you're sleeping? Um, Come over here to, let's see here. I downloaded it from cnet.com, and it's a free program called Audacity, and you can see it has, decent ratings. I think it's really easy to use. So when you first download it and pull it up, you're going to get a little help screen here, and you can go through that if you like, but it really doesn't take much to use this program. Now, I'm sure I don't utilize all of I haven't figured it all out. I've just figured out the very basics for what I need to do. Now, in this case, I'm going to pull a piece of music. I want to do it to music because I don't think I could sleep to just hearing somebody talking all night. So, excuse me, I'm going to put it on a piece of music. So I'm going to do, let's see here. Let's pull up music. And then sometimes I get a lot of emails. I'm on a lot of newsletters for energy work. I'm a healer, and so sometimes they send out little samples of music, and I'll go ahead and record that, download it and save it, and then I can use it for stuff like this. So I'm just gonna grab this 10-minute sample. Yeah, okay, so I could sleep to that, right? So let me turn that off. I could definitely sleep to that though. That's very calm and soothing. So, so once you find your music that you want to use, you just come over here and click on File and go to Import right here, and then come over here to Audio, click Audio, and then you find the piece of music that you want to use. I have very eclectic music tastes. So you find your 10-minute sample and open that, and that's going to import it right into this program for you. It's importing it as an MP3 file, so you see how that pulled up. And if I let me show you, there's a bar right here at the bottom right here. So if I move that bar, then it goes through the music like that. Okay. Now the next thing you want to do is, and we'll just check to make sure that that imported right. So we can just press play. There it is. Okay. just press stop, and you can press skip to start or home, and it takes the cursor like back to the beginning. So what we want to do now is we want to mute that layer. So just mute that layer and then see how that grayed out. Watch, it goes from blue to gray. So you want that muted. And then you're going to record your affirmations. Now let's talk about affirmations for just a second, in case you didn't catch the blog portion of this and you're just finding it on YouTube or something. Sorry, I swallowed something wrong earlier today and I'm still clearing my throat here. So you want your affirmations to be present tense. You don't want to say, I want to be glowing with well-being, because you don't want to reinforce want. And you don't want to say, I need to be healthy and strong, because you don't want to, the universe hears need. Your mind hears need. Your mind hears want. So you don't want those words in your self-talk. You want them to be present tense. And you want to incorporate senses into them so that you can actually feel things. And you also want to put in there what you're going to give back to the universe in exchange for what you're asking for. So I'm going to just use these as an example. I am glowing with, and these happen to be some of my personal ones. So I am glowing with well-being. I am glowing with well-being. My body is healthy, strong, and flexible. Every cell in my body is nourished. I sleep soundly for at least 6 hours, remembering dreams with messages for me. I wake up feeling completely rested with plenty of energy for the day. I am having, and then if you're in a business, you could add something like, I am having fun excuse me, I am having fun attracting and sponsoring leaders into my business easily and consistently through education and teamwork. So when you read these, you really want to put feeling into them and believe them, and you need to write them in a way that you do believe them. Like, you don't put something, I'm going to have, I see $18 million in my bank account next week. That's not going to work, right? Because you can't lie to yourself. That's the thing. You can't lie to yourself. So you need to, excuse me, set up these so that they are something that you can believe, and it's okay. You can change these as you go along. Like, you might have to start out with, I am able to wash the dishes successfully or something. I don't know. Start with something simple if you need to, but make it believable. Now, the fact that you're going to be playing this at night, you are sort of bypassing the conscious mind, so it's a little bit easier to sneak some stuff in there, but it still helps to, you have to make it um, somewhat reality based without buying into your poverty mindset, lack mindset. So I'm going to take these and let's see if I can move this and still see my things. Okay, so we have this one. Maybe not. Okay, so we have this one grayed out. So what we want to do is we're going to record. And this is the record button here, the red one. So you just hit record and it's going to start recording your voice right away. I am glowing with well-being. Every cell in my body is nourished. My body is healthy, strong, and flexible. I am completely comfortable in my body. I sleep soundly for at least 6 hours, remembering dreams with messages for me. I wake up feeling completely rested with plenty of energy for the day. I'm having fun attracting and sponsoring leaders into my business easily and consistently through education and teamwork. Now, at this point, you could keep talking. Like when I made mine, I just kept talking. I just kept saying them over and over for the entire 10 minutes because it's good to speak these things. It's good to really speak them and send that vibration out into the universe. But for this little demo here, because it's already 10 minutes long, 11 minutes long, what you can do, just to show you what you can do, is you can go in here and you can copy this, and then you go up here to, oops, let me move this so you can see. Go up here to edit and hit copy. And then you can put your cursor here and then go to edit and hit paste. And see how you can just, and then you could copy this whole one, right? Same process, copy the cursor. Oops, I'm going to put the cursor there and paste. So you could, you really only have to say it one time if you want to. You could keep repeating it, and then what I would do is get the whole, what I did was I repeated it out for an hour. So I did this whole 10 minutes of speaking, and then I copied and pasted the 10 minutes of music. And what you do to do that is you just mute this one and come up to this one and unmute it, and then you could copy and paste that one. I did that like 6 times to make an hour's worth, and then I did my copy and paste on my voice to make an hour's worth, and then I leave that running overnight, and it plays both of them simultaneously for an hour, but then I leave the Windows Media Player on repeat, so it just repeats it like through the whole night. But you could actually do a 10-minute one and repeat it for the whole night. I don't know why I did a whole hour's one. I just was having fun playing with this thing, I guess. But so let's hear these together and you'll see what I mean. Well-being. Every cell in my body is nourished. My body is healthy, strong, and flexible. I'm completely comfortable in my body. I sleep soundly for at least 6 hours, remembering dreams with messages for me. I wake up feeling completely rested with plenty of energy. Now you can adjust the different tracks that you you can make the voice less so that it's barely audible. We take in much more than we think we do, so I believe that it would work even if you couldn't hear your voice at all, like a subliminal speaking. But personally, I like to hear a little bit of my voice in there. Remembering dreams. Turn this down. You probably couldn't even hear me when I was talking. I like to hear a little bit of the voice, and then when I'm listening to this while I'm awake, I say it along with it sometimes. So you can get your self-talk in thousands of times a day if you will just utilize this technique, and it's so easy. So let's just stop this now and let me show you how to save this. So let's say, okay, I'm just going to cut this off. Let me mute this, and then I'm going to come in here and just highlight this just to show you how you can do this. And I'm going to take the rest of that music and I'm going to come up here to edit. I'm going to come to remove audio, cut. So that would give us one smooth, recording. And then what you do is you come up here to file and go to export and rename it. "10-minute can't type affirmations." Sorry. Save. And then you could name it and everything, you know, put what it is in there and everything so that you know what it is. And then that's going to export that as an MP3. Now you could come in and put another layer of affirmations. You can do as many of these as you want. And I think it's just a really cool free program. So now let's get out of all this. I already saved it, so I'm going to say no. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. And then let's just pull up 10-minute affirmations. I am glowing with well-being. Every cell in my body is nourished. My body is healthy, strong, and flexible. As you can see, there's our recording, and I have it turned down here so that you can still hear me talk. But you can come right here. Whoops. On your Windows Media Player, you can come right here. That's turn shuffle. You can come right here to this is repeat. So you can just click this and then play it on repeat through the night. And you'll be getting in thousands of affirmations to reboot and reprogram your brain. Sorry this has taken so long. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to talking to you another day. Leave some comments below. Please like and share. I appreciate it. Have a good one.